Welcome back, one and all. We are ensconced in the Underdark. Quite a gloomy, weird and wonderful place. Reminds me of perhaps the world of Avatar a little bit, with its sort of fluorescent colours and strange beasts. But you can't get much more strange than the spore-type creatures that we're coming across. You very much cannot. So, yeah, we're making our way through. We found the Susar tree. In the end of the last episode, we had an almighty battle with these hook horror beasts. And a companion here, a fallen king who is looking for his kingdom. He's going to tag along with us for a bit. Sovereign Glut here. He can do some strange things. He can revive dead bodies and sort of slave them to our cause. So we've got this hook horror here. And we've got 2 more bodies. So what I think I'm going to try, at the very least, is trying to do something else. Trying to, maybe, animate these bad boys. Looks like we can do it. It costs an action, and yeah, we can do it more than once. So we're collecting beasts. We can only collect 1. That's interesting. We can only collect 1. Okay. Well, what about taking a short rest?
I can keep going a little longer now.
We'll need to take a long rest at some stage. Welcome, Nels. Welcome, Leo, to the stream. Delighted to see you both. We're going to check now. We're going to have a good check about what we're up to. So we are in the Underdark. So let's just focus on this at the moment. We obviously we're travelling to Moonrise Towers to find out more about finding a cure, finding all sorts of things about the terrible parasite that's within our brains. But at the moment, let's look at the micro rather than the macro. Let's look at these things. So we've got the masterwork weapon that we were looking for, and that is by this Susar tree. So we'll focus on that immediately. But we've also got Balin the mushroom picker to find, which is a little side mission. The Dwagar are causing problems, so the Myconid Gluts joined our party to help us kill the Dwagar. And the sovereign, the present sovereign of the spores that we first met, want the Dwagar killed as well. So there's all those missions to do. So the first is this masterwork. Now, looking here in the Susar tree, we've got to take a bit of bark from it. So let us try and do that. Let's Wolf lead the way. Let's Wolf lead the way. First off, I think we need to deal with these Susar blooms. Otherwise they might cause us a little bit of trouble. Takes a few goes. Right. Now where to get the... Here we go. Here's the Susar bark.
I've got the plans and the Susar bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
So
the
where
forge
do
at the
we go?
blacksmith's house should do.
The forge at the blacksmith's house will do. Now we head back to the forge. Show on map. That is up here. I think... I wonder if we can get to... Yeah, it looks like we can't go up a level and see the map of the world, it seems. But I think the forge might be the one at the Blighted Village. We set fire... We kind of ignited that forge, but it might be someone else. But at least it is giving us a direction, so we don't need to guess. Okay, so that's done. That is done. Right, come down now, friends. Now, let's go and find Balin. Just going to have a little look round here, though, first, okay? There's all manner of beasts. There looks to be a grave site here, tombstone. That's interesting to look at. The bones of a beast. Yeah, we've not been down here yet, have we? This looks to be quite elaborate. What group has created this little village? The Order of Light said, "Hey Wolf, found a village last night with a secret forge and some goblins. Have a great game, man." Yes, so that happened to Wolf a few episodes back. We found the blighted village. It does have a forge, yes. Ooh. Entering turn-based mode. Your turn. I don't want. Why have I entered turn-based mode? I don't need to do that. Looks like we're going to be in trouble. Let's split up from the world. What is that? Yeah, I don't want to enter turn-based mode. Let's turn off turn-based mode. There we go. Ooh, we've got an almighty boulette. Goodness. Look at this jumping out of nowhere. I've no idea where I entered turn-based mode there. That seemed odd to me. So this is a monstrosity. It certainly is. Look at it. Look at it. It looks like a triceratops of some kind. 125 health to be had. It's very strong. Moderately dexterous. Got great stamina and physical endurance. As it's a monstrosity, its intelligence, wisdom, and charisma's not too great. Doesn't have any resistances to worry about. We just need to try and beat it up. I can't believe how dexterous it is, though. The strength flow. So we've got to protect ourselves. And yeah. Let's see. So who's first up? Wolf. Right, he's 50% high defense. What can we do here that's going to help us? Cover an area in a thick flammable webbing that slows creatures within and possibly enwebs them. I'm just wondering if that's needed. Maybe just an almighty... trying to think here. Trying to have a good think. We could dip a weapon into a surface. Let's have a look at this. No, what do we need to do here? Trying to think what we can add. Potions, herbals. What can we add to our weapons here? So oil of accuracy. So we can use that to coat our weapon to receive a 2+ bonus to attack rolls within the oiled weapon. So for 10 turns. Probably useful. Okay, and that leaves us able to strike now. Let's give this a go. 60%. 8 off them. Let's do it again. 12 that time. I might use our action surge. Just get a good amount away from this guy. Didn't miss any of them. Took it down to 87. Not too shabby.
Battle favors the fearless.
Right. I'm struggling to know how to use will effectively. Prevent targets from using reactions. Heal yourself and increase your hit points. Yeah, maybe this might do here. Eldritch Blasts. Let's give it a go. It's not too effective, that one. Not too effective at all. Misty Step. We could head over here for now.
One can't always be a gentleman. On my way.
Right, what can Gale do from afar? Charm and incapacitate a creature. It cannot attack to you. It cannot act. This might be a good thing to use. Not enough movement. Okay. Okay, so something from afar. Maybe we'll just use a firebolt for now, because it's a cantrip. We are fairly low on spells, so let's try and save the ones we have for now. Hopefully it's going to take more than 2 away. Let's see. And not miss. 55% chance. A solid miss. Darn it.
Need to act fast.
Okay. Will's not very well, but I might head over here and use a cantrip. The Sacred Flame. 55% chance. Saved. Damn it. So 2 abject failures. I might then give a Shield of Faith to our dear Shadowheart. Okay, these guys are quite far away, so let's just get them in the vicinity for now. We can jump nearby, that's pretty cool. Oh, not enough movement. Right, stay there for now. Oh, yeah, you can attack him all day and miss him all day. Especially when it's his go. I think you probably made a mistake there, my friend. Right. We can have a hook. We can have a multi-attack. And we can pounce. Let's try this multi-attack. Target must be prone. Okay. High defense, 50% chance. Give it a go. That was critical. Absolutely useless hook horror. We had plenty of choices of the bodies to animate. We animated yours, and you've done bad. You've done very bad. Okay, we have no special things left. So, can I go in for the kill here? Yes, 60% chance. Oil of accuracy still.
Here we go again.
Marco, welcome. We are trying to have a go at this boulette. He has 74 left. Down to 68. I might Misty Step away. Just for a hot minute. Just behind here, maybe. Let's just stay out of the way.
No holding back.
Right. I might send over another Eldritch Blast. But we could try this Cloud of Daggers. 100% high defense. Let's give it a go. Not used it much. Yeah, that was. Consider that's 100% compared to the Eldritch Blast. That's pretty cool.
I speak, they burn.
Right. We've only got 3 magic spells left, so let's use a. Let's try the Frost on him. 55%. That was decent. And he's got a ray of frost, so I'm going to just check what that does. Condition does. Movement speed is reduced by 3 meters. That's not too bad. Yeah, I rarely use that frost, so that's pretty cool.
My faith will protect me.
Right, who's not well? Will's relatively not well, but that's okay. Invoke duplicity. Let's try the sacred flame once more. 4. Alright, chipping away. Right, you can have another good go here. 16%. Why is it so shit? Lash out with a fungal hand. Why is your fungal hand so poor? Better doing it than not, though, I guess. Oh, that was a blatant miss. And we also missed him on the way out. Okay, right, big guns. 21 left. Do you think you've got it? Probably not. Terrible from our beasts. Terrible from our beasts. Right, let's see if we can reach him from here and finish him off. Not enough movement. Alright, I'm going to come to here.
Another day, another fight.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I rarely make those mistakes, but when I do, it hurts. Alright, that was a useless turn from Wolf.
Fleet of foot.
Right, let's just maybe a bit of poison spray. No, that's not going to work out. Let's just hit him up with this. Eldritch Blast. Oh, that worked out well, that one. Took 19 away. That was a special one. Marco says, the first time I faced the bullet, I died horribly. Avenge me. Well, we're not too far away, so it's this is for you, Marco. This is for you. I'm just gonna straight up see if no.
Outflank, outsmart.
Let's just straight up see if we can do this. Avenged. Welcome, Little Cactus. Welcome, Sean Clark. Sean says, careful. That thing hits like a bullet. It does. Okay, what we got here? The Blood Guzzler Garb. Grievous retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer, the wearer gains wrath. No sooner does blood speck the armor than it's absorbed, as if sustaining something within. Alright, we'll keep that handy. Oh, get out of there then. Come on. Concentration of daggers. So that was Will's work there. And it obviously affects everyone. Right. Use the tombstone.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in.
Just trying to look. Myrna is not someone we've met. Looking back at my notes here. Myrna. Mistra, of course. But Myrna I haven't written down. My notes are absolutely sprawling and scrawling and undecipherable. Absolutely no use to me. I think I'll write down names and then look them up, just to remind me who they are. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you love to play in. Okay, this is a lake, so hopefully we'll find the Dwerga around here. Let's absolutely dig up the grave.
As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Nice. So this is someone's pet. that they dearly loved.
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it. I wonder what they say.
Let's look.
It is time. We take death to the Dwergar.
Right, let's just leave that. I actually wanted this. Sometimes the camera causes fairly large issues. I want that quite clearly. Right, let's look at what that is, this dog collar. Amulets of Misty Step. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we can give that to someone. Who hasn't got a bit of Misty Step?
What the next move is.
I think probably this lady. What amulet has she got here? You can speak with the dead. No, that's too important for us, that one. Will?
Out of the gate.
What amulet are you rocking here? I think you have Misty Step already, though. What about Gale, then?
I applaud your taste.
Gale has an amulet here. Writhing Dance. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's a bit specialised for me, that. Let's put this in. Oh, no, that wasn't anything to do with Misty Step. I don't know why I read that. I think I was looking at the wrong one. Dog collar. An old leather collar for a large dog. The name Myrna is engraved on the tag, surrounded by a plethora of indecipherable runes. Okay, so we've got to keep hold of that. Doesn't look like it's related to a quest at the moment, but at least we have it. Right. We are going to head up here. Somehow. Back up this way? Is that a little path there? I think it is. First step, let's go and have a nice long rest. And we're going to talk to our party this time. We haven't talked to everyone for a while. Oh, they all come back. They come back and wait just here. Look, Glut, and they're very good at waiting. Look, we're covered in blood, covered in Bulot blood. We'll certainly have a long rest. Certainly we will. Right, let's see what Halsin's got to say. Probably not a lot.
You wish to speak?
This shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Yeah, we've heard about that, I think. What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
So we're looking for the stronghold. So why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers? I think we know.
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Well, we all need to get there for varying reasons. Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
So Halsin was the main druid, the first druid at the Grove, and we rescued him from the goblins, and he works closely with Nettie to research these parasites. So he's very much wants to come along and see what's what. The Shadow Curse, which is affecting the parasites, all can be found at Moonrise Towers. That's our ultimate aim. So do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Okay, Halcyon, that's probably a good idea. Let's put it from our mind for now. So is that why you went with Aradin? So these were the adventurers, I think, Aradin. He's gone off somewhere. I think we might meet him later. So you thought he might find this route to Moonrise?
Precisely.
Is that why you went with him?
Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
At the celebration with the Tieflings before, I hope it didn't come over too strong. Got caught up in the moment. We got a bit misty-eyed with him, but we decided we didn't want to lay with Halcyon. He's not our bed partner. It's Lae'zel. Quite clearly, it's Lae'zel. Wouldn't mind a go on Shadowheart. I think that desire has, decreased somewhat since her eye was gouged out, but still, she's a very attractive woman. So let's ignore that. I mean, if we have weak moments of sexual desire, and we don't want to continue them, let's not bring it up. You're still faring well at camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Halcyon's still very, very interested, though. Got to be aware of that. He's a friend, but we've got to keep some friends at arm's length, haven't we? Karlach, not brought her out for a while.
Hey, soldier.
So we've got some infernal iron. So let's talk about our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Yes. I mean, I think we should take as much advantage as we can. But maybe Karlach's got her own problems with this infernal iron need for her internal machine. It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles make me stronger.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
It's interesting as well. I don't tend to be using those illithid powers. There's one that's a shield that obviously is a no-brainer to put on during battle, but I've forgotten to do it for a while. So -1 charisma. We can try and persuade, but I don't think we are. I think we're just going to tell Karlach to do as she feels. I don't expect you to do anything you don't want to do.
Good. And keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Okay. Right, talk to Halcyon. Lae'zel. Let's have a little chat to Glut. He'd probably just say, let's go and get the Dwegar.
It is time.
Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that about the Dwegar. Okay, Lae'zel. How are you doing, my dear? How are you?
Speak quickly.
No, not much to say today. Right, Asterion, he's always got something to say.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
So Cazador was his master, the one that turned him from the Tsar family. He's delighted to be away from him because he doesn't have to do his bidding anymore, but he thinks he still has control over him some way, somehow. So Cazador, you said he was your master?
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this Strange, twisted freedom. Khazad Zar is a vampire lord in Baldurs Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
So you were his slave, were you?
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
That sounds so terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
So we've got a few people hunting us, as far as I can see. We've got the Mind Flayers, obviously, and we've got the vampires. We've also got the Githyanki, who are really wanting this artifact that we've got. Who else is on the prowl? We defeated the goblins. They're okay. I mean, the Absolute keep popping up. Yeah, but we'll watch you back, Astarion, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Ooh. Okay. Leave that for now. Right, Shadowheart. Shadowheart is increasingly becoming very important to the party. She doesn't offer much in attack, although we do tend to use her cantrips where we can, the fire and the lights that she's got. But it's her...
Almost pleasant travelling with company.
It's her
if you
healing
ignore
powers.
all the less pleasant aspects.
It's her healing powers we like. Okay. Nothing much to say there. Right, we've got Withers up here. And we've got Will.
Well met.
What do you think of the illithid potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
So Karlak, on the face of it, seems sort of on the fence by the illithid powers, but Will very much doesn't want to mess with them. Yeah, I'm not going to try and persuade a charismatic man to change his point of view.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Right, we'll leave for now. So we've got... Just wondering. I might bring Karlak out for Will. I enjoy Karlak. We've not taken Astarion out for a long time either. I enjoy him for his stealth aspects, but the way I'm playing, it's not very stealthy. I'm more of a balls out battle kind of wolf, it seems. Let's take Karlak out for a bit.
Hey, soldier.
Will's good to have because he speaks to animals. Shadowheart is great because we've got that artifact that allows us to speak to the dead.
No room in your party. What should I do?
Yeah, let's send Will back.
Excellent. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Well, let's have a little sleep and then let's crack on. Glut is not a guy for sleep. He's itching to get the Dwegar, but he's going to itch a while longer because I'm quite intent on going to find this.
Getting used to the sky again.
Go find this dwarf.
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we're gonna.
This place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
It is very spectacular.
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the beautiful skies of Faerun for a long time. We're in this Underdark. Ooh, look at her doing a little dance. We're in this Underdark with our strange friends in the strange twilight fluorescent light glow of all of these strange plants that we're befriending. Karlak, what have you got to say for yourself?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Yes, we did that once. Gave Karlak a soul coin. That was one of the tips from the chat. Not something I'd done before. I can't remember exactly what it affords Karlak, but next time we're in for an almighty battle, that's definitely something we'll do. We've got a fair amount of soul coins, I believe. So aren't you afraid, though, that this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Got a coin slot in your heart, or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Certainly will. Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes.
Well,
now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
She's a bit of a potty mouth, isn't she? Rachel Bowles, we're watching at work. Hope you're well. Been enjoying watching. Don't forget to level Karlak up. Let's do that.
Wanna dance?
Leo says, guys, remember to leave a like. You can, of course, leave a like. It always helps propagate the good word across the algorithmic web. It's more important, actually, I think, for the part 1 episodes. So I always like to ask for the part 1 episodes to leave a like. But yeah, feel free. Thank you, Leo.
I'd love to, thanks.
She gets an extra attack. That's great, because both the soldiers have got that at the moment. We get a bit of fast movement too. Increased by 3 meters while not wearing heavy armor. Good. Legacy of Avernus Branding Smite. Possibly marks your target with a light, preventing it from turning invisible. Okay. I've not come across the need for that yet, but we may do. So the benefits of this level for Karlak are quite light. But that's okay.
Looking ahead.
Right, we are going to head all the way up here. Let's have a wander around. Make sure we don't miss anything. I was going to do a bit of fast travelling, but it's relatively safe round here. Where's this taking us? Ooh, up to the unknown up here. Fair enough. Let's have a little look round. This village down here is curious. And I'm wondering whether this is where the Dwegar is, because that looks like a lake to me. What's happened here? That looks like a lake to me. So that leads back out there. Where's this? Yes, that's the Dwegar there. What do you think? Yeah, maybe we will go for that right now. Maybe we will. Let's head down to the lake and do this. And I think what we'll do is
Making me sweat.
do what was suggested and giving sweet Karlak a soul coin. Because I think the Dwagar are going to be no slouches. Where is the soul coin? That's the trouble, isn't it? It doesn't jump out at me. There's the artifact. Wo ist deine soul coin? Would it be consumables? No? Wouldn't be potions. Weapons? No. Camp supplies? No. Throwables? No. Scrolls? No. Equipment? Well, I have no clue where our soul coins are. They might even be actually back at the camp. I might have put them into... Surely we've still got some soul coins. I might have put them into the chest accidentally. Don't see them here. That's not it there, is it? That's void bulbs. I've never used any of these. Just going to head back and look. Look at the chest. See, I haven't got anything silly there. There we go. Let's give this to. Well, we can pick it up like that. All right, let's go back. Gotta get the soul coins. Okay, use one. Hell yes. Now let's have a good look
What's cooking?
and see what that affords us. Infernal Fury condition. The hatred and pain of a captured soul fuel Harlak's Infernal. A weapon and arm attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage when she is raging or when her hit points drop below 25. Okay. Sounds good. Like a little buff, isn't it? A little bit of a something, a little cheeky elbow during the attack. Right. We'll head down to these Dwagars. Let's of course have a save. The decrepit village, that's where we are.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Right, let's have a look up here. An executed deep gnome. Yeah, let's go and investigate that. Right. Ooh, look at this. 5 to 17, short sword of first blood. Deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points. Wow. I like that one. A short sword. I think Will can probably carry a good short sword. Let's have a look here. Or even Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Not proficient with martial swords or weapons.
Hey, good looking.
Let's just see, maybe. This might suit Karlak. At the moment, we haven't got a weapon, for goodness sake. So we could put the Doom Hammer, 6 to 16, but this is pretty decent. No, where is it? This one. I like that, the piercing damage. Let's rock that for a bit. And she can have an offhand weapon, it seems. A short sword of first blood? No, speedy reply. Yes. Right, we'll see how this rocks. Let's see if we can... So she can have this Harold. Saving throw with charisma. She hasn't got great charisma though. And what is Baned, I wonder? Bane has a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls. Yeah, we don't want that. I think I'd like Will to have that, but Will might not be able to handle it. But we'll see.
No time to rest.
Right, who can talk to the dead? Shadowheart can.
No time to dally.
Let's see if we can invoke that.
The corpse has nothing to say.
That's it's a bit mean. It's a bit mean. Malachite. I would like to speak with the dead, but we've used it. That's a shame. I wonder if the other one would have been better.
Never a dull moment.
No. They've been executed, obviously by the Dwagar. But we've not met many gnomes, have we? Right, let's skip along. Try and find these Dwagar. What's this here? Bullywug trumpet. Moving along with our unlikely team. I'm just going to see here. No, I was wondering if
despite everything,
our friend Glut could do any healing, but no. I'm failing with perception. That's curious.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us!
Hold up your palms in peace.
You got a bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Right, Gek, Cole. How many have we got here? 3. All of these chaps here. Right, first off, let's hit him up and then we can push him. Might be fun. 30. Right, quite a low... It's got high defense, so it's... We're missing, we're doing a lot of missing. Lot of missing. Alright, we'll have to rethink that tactic. Have to rethink it. High defense. Maybe we can push him off?
As you wish.
It's failed. Okay. I might save that for multiple enemies. Bit of Crown of Madness, maybe? High defense, that's not going to work. Ray of Frost isn't going to work. Well, I wonder why they're so difficult. Is it because they're small? You've got less chance of hitting them? And high defense, is that they're ready for us? I'm not sure how that works. Oh, that's going to cause problems all around us. I'm just going to use this cannon. No, I'm not. It's going to be hopeless. Fear. Let's instill fear. Weapon dropped. Okay.
Talk to me. On the move.
Now, has that dropped his defense any? It'd be interesting to see. Not, well, maybe a bit. It's only 30%. 70% chance with Sacred Flame, so let's do this one. Alright, 9 off him, good. Alright. Oh, wow. Goodness. Hunter's Mark Quarry. Right, Karlak. I think maybe. Possibly marks your target with light, preventing it from turning invisible. That doesn't seem good to me. Let's get over here and take him out. %65% chance, we'll take that. 4 off of him. And a miss. Offhand attack, not enough movement. No, I'll leave that for now. I can't see this one. Whose go is it now?
Your carcass can rise.
Excellent. Well, he's running away. That's good. Right, is there any dead bodies? There's one here. So let's animate this guy. Invalid target. Can't do it twice. Alright, let's just move in the way of this guy. Oh, they're on their way. They're dashing. Right, they're all around us here. I wish Will.
I am pain. I am torment. I am death.
Now we're blind. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do Misty Step over here and get out the way, so that Gale, on his next trick, can pull out some awesome tings. Well, that worked out well. That worked out well. Right, let's smack this bitch up. 70% chance here. I'm missing like there's no tomorrow. Missing like a missing thing. Everything is missing but the girl. Right, fireball. Shoot a bright flame from your fingers that explodes upon contact, torching everything in the vicinity. Including ourselves, it seems. Wow.
Got to concentrate.
Okay, well, Gale needs a little bit of TLC here. Either creature you can touch, either creature you can see. Now, what we can do is maybe we can push one of these bad boys off. No, we cannot. Call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies take 3 to 24 radiant damage. Right, well, this might hurt Gale, but I'm not too bothered about that, considering the collateral damage it will cause. So we can use necrotic, or we can use light damage. Let's use necrotic. That was tickety-boo. Oh, goodness. Hunter's Mark Quarry. Now, what does Hunter's Mark Quarry do, I wonder? Affected entity suffers an additional 6 dice damage if the spellcaster hits with a weapon attack. Okay, Karlak, let's try and main hand this guy. Why have we only got 5 to 10 attacks? Okay. Do we get 2 attacks? I'm not really sure how the dual weapon thing works at the moment. Let's have a go.
Watch this.
Yes, okay. So that was decent, 11. We can have another go at that. Right, let's shield. Boom, missed. Right, they're moving around this way, coming to get us in there. Silent aura. What does that do? What is a silenced? Can't speak or cast spells with a verbal component and is immune to thunder damage. Okay. Let's give him a go. 60% chance. Missed like there's no tomorrow. Now we're blind. We're blind and dumb. We're Helen Keller over here. Right. I'm going to get our get coal on.
Your soul is in good hands.
Right, 11 up there.
Gone with the weave.
Gone with the weave. What can't we do here? So there is a BC. I think we'll get down. We'll try and get down here.
Certainly.
Out of the silenced area. That's not going to work. That's not going to work either because we can't see. I might then use one of our missiles. Who's the best guy to have? Probably Lurgan here. Target too far? What, for a magic missile? That makes no GD sense. Because we're blind, I see. We're blind. We can only come this far. Let's make sure we know what we're talking about here. Blindness. Has disadvantage on attack rolls. Range of attacks and spells reduced to 3 meters. Okay. Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. I'm trying to think what we can give to ourselves. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Can't give up.
Right, we're going to move out over here. No, I think we're going to move out over here as well.
Onward.
Right, are we blind? Yeah, we're blind and silenced as well. Okay, what can we do to ourselves? Not a huge amount. Oh. Poor Glut. He's not well. Okay, he's got. Enlarged. That's a useful spell, isn't it? He made a few mistakes there, that guy. Right, let's try and rouse, animate. No, we can only animate spores. We can only animate spores. We can't animate this guy. Oh no, we can. Of course we can. Excellent. Right, let's get out the way of any attacks. Oh god, it's hurting, this camera. It's hurting. Let's get out of the way of any attacks. Invisible. So how invisible is he? I mean, so he turned himself invisible. Affected entity lost its invisibility due to the effects of sea invisibility. Okay. Do we have that, do we? Do we have sea invisibility? Where do we get this condition from? Where do we get this condition from? Is this something we've put on ourselves? I don't remember. But he's going to get got.
Won't take me yet.
Oh, missing. All manner of missing. Okay. Can't seem to be doing the spells we want, so let's try again. And then maybe we can try and push him. Yes! How many more has he got left? Very few.
Swords meet sorcery.
Right. I think maybe high defense, that's not going to work too well. Let's try and finish off this guy. Get Cole. Gone. And then let's try and push this guy down in his place. Why can't we do that? High defense, I wonder. No, that didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work.
Got to keep fighting.
Okay, Karlak, this is your guy. Grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. Don't need that right now. Good, good. Have another go. Not enough actions required. Let's try pushing you then. Too heavy to shove. Okay. Let us head over here and use our ranged attack if we can. Oh, we can't get round the corner. That's upsetting. Alright, we'll stop for the moment. Karlak's doing okay. Everyone seems to be fairly healthy, so what I might do... Let's just head over here as far as I can.
Jimmy on the go.
And then maybe, just maybe, we can reach him over here. Path is... Yeah, 70% chance. Let's give it a go. That works out well. Boy's got a bare heart. Oh, 18. That's pretty brutal. I don't think these guys have got much of a chance here. I really don't. I'm just going to... well, we could try and animate one of these, couldn't we? No. I'm just going to stop here. We're not very well, but... Right, what can we do here? Yeah, I might hit him up with this. Guarantees we take some stuff off. And then let's maybe, yeah, try and throw him off. This place, he's dead. That's Christmas. Come early.
Mistra rill.
Now, what can we send over? Maybe just a cantrip. 96% advantage. Firebolt. Novice Garma, he's got 11 left. Now he's got 4 left.
Got to focus.
Right, maybe Shadowheart. We can just see if we can just hit him up with a main hand attack. 84% chance because he's big, I'm guessing. Avenge Glut's Circle. Everyone's happy. We did well there. So Marco says Volo's eyes paying itself off already. Volo's eyes. What are they? Is that something I'm wearing? What is Volo's eyes, Marco? Is it? Is that the invisibility? Ah, is that the eye that we took? Yes, I think it might be. So we see invisibility with our eye. And where does it say? Here we Volo's Ersatz eye. The damage wrought upon your ocular nerve during Volo's experiment is undone, allowing you to see invisible creatures. Yes, Marco, it is coming into its own. And Marco says that was a "this is Sparta" moment, if ever I saw one. Certainly was, kicking him off down into the depths of the Underdark.
We must speak.
We certainly will speak. I'd quite like you to get well, though. You don't look very well to me. Okay. Novice Garma. A few shitty weapons. An arsonist oil. Coat your weapon in an oil that transforms the target's fire resistance to fire vulnerability. Wow, there's so much to think about in the attack, but anyone that has fire resistance, we need to remember that. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Oh, don't want to open up too much. Can't get that one. Try this one then. Bit of rotten fish. Okay, let's have a look around this place. This guy's got the Scroll of Aid. Heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum by 5 hit points until long rest. And Speak with the Dead, which should be useful.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
So lots of gnomes have been executed here, curiously. And we can use the boat. The Underdark Dugar boat. Now where would that take us? Onwards, I'd say. Yeah, we're not ready to do that yet. We've got Balin to find, the dwarf. We want to reunite him with his wife, although she doesn't seem too keen on having him back. But it'd be nice to do something in that regard. Right, when we're up here, Shadowheart, I'd like you to perhaps heal our friend. Maybe we'll do a short rest. I wonder if this helps out Glut. Yeah, it does. Gives him half health back. That'll do nicely. Right. There was something in here to read, as I remember. Faded logbook. The inside cover reads Burrow Warden Myrna. The pages are lined with neat calculations, equipment logs, and expedition notes. The final entry reads, Expedition number 42. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant, 2 potential mining sites scouted, discovered a vein of Arendur. Welzo did a bang-up job, organised shifts and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great burrow warden one day. But he needs to keep his temper in check and practice reading the stone. He's as blind as a surfacer sometimes, planning to take him out later along the Eben Lake to practice. So these guys were looking to mine, so that's what they were doing here, clearing the place out, looking to find the best places to mine and getting rid of all the obstacles. Right, let's go back up to the... So we report back to the Sovereign. Yeah, let's do that first. I think rather than... Yeah, I think we're going to try and defog this area here first. We'll take a walk back. We deserve it. Oh, wow, look at this gate.
Why does the air smell like mind control?
Why does the air smell like mind control? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Dead Mike in it. Swarming toadstool. Right, this... We're going to suffer here, I think. Slightly, but that's okay.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Right, Shadowheart. Let us speak with the dead, if possible.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I don't think we're able to until we have a long rest. That's curious.
All right. What now?
I've not used any arrows yet as a consumable. All manner of treasure going on. Okay, we can head up here. Eben Lake Grotto. Let's go and head up and see the Sovereign. First, let's speak to Glut.
The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Have we got a choice here? Have we got to eliminate this other sovereign? Maybe I misconstrued that. You turn on Spore, who gave you shelter. No, we're not.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
Yeah, he's consumed by a little bit of resentment and hate here that this other sovereign didn't come to their aid when the Dwagar hit. But I have to admit, I'm reticent to go and kill this other sovereign. He's the first guy we met. He welcomed us into this sort of quorum of both plants and humanoids. It's got a nice vibe to the place. Whereas Glut, you know, he hasn't got his army. We've got to find his army for him. I'm tempted to say I'll have no part of this. I don't want to do what he wants to do, even though there's a reward at stake. I don't want to acquiesce to that. I'll have no part of this.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
I'm a bit annoyed that we healed him now. A little bit annoyed that we healed him. Yeah, you gluts, you're not going to win this battle. You should have just bided your time.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, he dodged that. Didn't realise he'd be so agile. We'll give ourselves a shield, I think.
Put him up.
Right, we don't want a ranged attack. We want a hand attack. How many more has he got left? 35. We can do that again. Oh, noxious fumes. Finish off with a magic missile, I think.
The usurper is dead. So much for Circle Glut.
Right, hopefully we'll get our own reward here.
Can we leave?
Yeah, let's get out of those noxious fumes, for sure. It's interesting, we lost our friend.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Oh, I seem to have picked up something there. I didn't mean to.
Damn it all.
Right, let's give everyone another rest, and then we'll have a long rest in a bit. Let's just make everything right. Okay, Sovereign Spore, you will have seen there the kerfuffle down the stairs. That Glut, you harboured him in your camp, in your village, but he had designs upon your sovereignty. So we need to discuss that, don't we? Al-Kiki, welcome.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dwagar are slain, the rot has been purged. Yeah, let's talk about this, the moment at hand. I've slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
And I sense only silence from the Dwagar hunters. The rot is cleansed. The songs we sing now carry your spirit. You shall now be called Kin Spirit.
I like it. Kin Spirit.
You aid us in good faith. In good faith, I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open already. But perhaps there is still some reward to claim.
Good, good. Well, we opened that, but we didn't want to steal it.
I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwegar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
Yeah. So, we danced with the one that brought us, with this guy, with this sovereign. We stayed loyal to him. We dealt with Glut, and he's happy about that. So we're now a kindred spirit, and we've got a reward that we can go and get. So that's fine. Maybe I think we could have got it earlier, but it would have been tantamount to stealing. We're friends now, so let's not ask for a reward. Let's do his bidding. So, Nia, a drow, is sort of organising this attack on these plants.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Yeah, we're dealing out all sorts of death at the bidding of these mushrooms. Okay, after this, we're not going to do that straight away. After this, we are going to go and see if we can get that dwarf back in the bosom of his wife. Okay, what do we got? Complete, defeat the Dwegar intruders. Sovereign Spore wants the head of the drow Nia. We reached the Sovereign's refuge where we found a long-dead drow scholar. Fortunately for us, he'd left plenty of valuables behind. Mating rituals. The Flumph mating rituals.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
We should certainly browse the contents.
Supposition, questionable diagrams, and many gleeful references to tentacles. Not an overly academic text.
Examine the books closely. Yeah, we've got good intelligence and good investigation proficiency. I don't know where we got that from. Okay. 15. Let's add our bonuses of guidance. So we probably need about 10. So 50-50 chance. Boom.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Oh, we learned a new recipe, basically, here. Among the Sharons dwelled the gnome Siluvyali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built the great forge, which could heat mithril with such vigour as it turned into adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mould the finest blades and armour. Here we go. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the great forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mould. Place the ore and the mould into the respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Right, I don't know where the Sharans built the great forge. known from Candlekeep Saucer. Alright, well, wherever this Sharan's forge is, I don't know. I don't think it's that forge in the Blighted Village.
Adamantine forge. Curious.
Curious indeed. Well, we'll look at that in a minute. We've got icy metal, florid shard, lots of things we've never seen much of before. Drow poison, a hill giant finger. What in Lord's name is this? That is an alchemical ingredient. Combine 3 of these to grind them into salts. Thanks to the finger's vast size, each spot of fungus, mud, and flesh stuck between the fingernails is agonizingly clear. That's gross, isn't it? Ugh! Turns my stomach. Okay. Took all of those. So Marco says, there's a dwarf near the Sovereign. You might want to speak to her. Leo says, I was thinking you will love Act 2. It's deep and detailed. Well, I don't know when we're going to get there, Leo. It's taken a while, but I'm not noticing. I'm enjoying the ride. When does Act 2 start? I mean, what discerns Act 2? Is there an almighty title card that comes up saying you finished Act 1? I'm not sure. Little Cactus says you will know the forge when you find it. Okay. Right, let's see if there's anything else in here. Scroll of Blindness, of course. We'll take the mushrooms where we can find them. Of course we will. What's in the backpack? Cheese. Scroll of False Life. What's that? Gain 7 temporary hit points. That's really good. Isn't that really good? That's a good spell. That's a good buff to use in a tough fight. And the Scroll of Hold Person. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters or always critical hits. So hang on. You hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Oh, attacks against them are always critical hits. That's good. Okay. There isn't a welcome Act 2 screen, Leo says. You'll be notified when you attempt to enter, though. Now, I'm wondering, if we went through the mountain pass, I'm wondering perhaps whether that was the start of Act 2. We didn't go through the mountain pass, but we were tempted. So maybe we've delayed the pleasure of Act 2 for a little while. Right, I'm going to go and find... yes, let's go and speak to this... Dord. Dwarf? Do you mean dwarf? Yeah, I imagine you mean dwarf, but it could be a dward.
Oh, well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
We are looking for a dwarf. Here is a dwarf, but is that the one we want?
Don't.
Tula.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Who did this to you? Poor girl.
Dwegar slashed me.
If the Dwegar poisoned you, perhaps they have the cure.
Graze. Don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please.
How did you end up here?
Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
Paragons of hospitality, these Myconids. The druids in the grove could have learned a thing or two.
She kind of lost her grimace of pain in that last conversation. So, what do we know of medicine? We've got a +1 for medicine, and we've got a situational advantage. I don't know how that would be. So we've got an antitoxin. We can do some investigation if we'd like. Let's try this one. I'm keen to know what the advantage is of the situational advantage. Alright, let's give it a go. Medicine. Tooltips. Makes you more likely to succeed. I don't know why we've got a situational advantage, but we've got 2 dice. We need 14. We need 14. We can add a bonus of guidance, so we probably need about, well, at least 13. Excellent. And then we had a +4 for good measure.
Like dwarves, Duergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Right, sit tight. There must be more than one way to cure you. Give you an antitoxin. So we don't want to invest. I don't want to take anything from her. Don't want to end her suffering. We can give her an antitoxin. I don't know if this is the antidote, though. This might just be to alleviate any pain, maybe? No, it looks to be working. We had one in stock, maybe?
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
How could I pass by? You were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldurs Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Duergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Okay, well, we've got to be careful about this. We could try and... Because we've got a bit of guidance. I wonder if this is worth doing. Is it worth doing that, even though we got -1 charisma? I'm just wondering. I don't know why I'm saving. I'll never go back on these sort of dice rolls. I just want to go with what the game gives us for the most part. We need 15, so we need, well, probably 15 at least. We can add a friend's advantage. Excellent. Come on. Excellent. So that goes down to 16. We get +3. Happy dice. Happy dice.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
So they're mining for something that will turn the tide in a blood feud. No, I don't understand. Enough evasion and explain it.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
You're asking if you'd like us to go on a little side adventure? Well, yeah. All right. I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Duergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
I'm liking this Underdark, even though I don't usually like gloomy environments. I love the sort of bright sunshine of a universe. I'm liking it. I'm liking the little quests we've got going on. Right, she gave us some boots that are worth a look. Boots of speed, feather-laced and flexible click heels. Click heels. Click heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom. Your movement speed doubles and enemies have disadvantage on attack rolls. That's pretty good. I might... Who shall I give these to?
There is work to do.
Yeah, I might give this to Shadowheart. Gives her the option of getting near someone to heal them if possible. Now I wonder...
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I wonder if this might suit Karlach. Blood Guzzler Garb. So she doesn't like armor, this one, apparently. I can't remember quite why, but she loses powers with armor, but this is clothing. So maybe she'll benefit from that.
I have a lot on my mind. And well,
okay. Leo says it's pretty confusing, to be honest, about the Act 1 and Act 2 business, and Cody says, yeah, the mountain pass is like Act 1.5. So Leah says, after you finish exploring everything underground, you should go back out and do the mountain path before proceeding. And that's where we'll also find about the crash as well. So Cody says movement speed is usually best on melee classes. Yeah, I get that. I might stick with that for now, though, just for some of the health potions she needs are done face to face. So if she can get over to an ailing ally, then that would be good for now. But we'll see how that fares. What's that? Oh, that's Sovereign Glut. Has he got anything on him?
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
Try to talk your way out of it? Yeah, I think we will. Deception? No, we haven't got any... Or persuasion. It was simply a misunderstanding. It was, because it's Glut. And he was our friend. So I wanted to see what was on him. So... Simple misunderstanding, surely. Damn it. Roll again. I don't want to fight this guy. Thank goodness.
The Myconid calms. You may go in peace.
Right, we are going to head down this way. I'm wondering whether a long rest might be beneficial to us. We'll see. We will see. Let's just give it a save for now. We're going to head up this way, back down to the Susa tree, and then see if we can't get up this way here.
What made grooves like that?
Like what? Like this? Right, let's head down into here. So let's remind ourselves what we're doing here, So we avenged Glut's circle. We refused to help destroy the sovereign Glut. We cured the poisoned gnome Tula. She was very thankful. Is that who you meant, Marco? Because she was a gnome. Is that... Did you mean her to go and speak to her, or is there another extra dwarf? So, Tula, a gnome for the Iron Hand clan, asks her to help her kin. Dwagar are holding them captive, and the Adamantine Forge. Now, we're after the mushroom picker, Balin. We got a description of Balin. He's bald, wearing a blue tunic. He's also apparently not very smart. Dareth told us about her husband, Balin. He's lost somewhere in the Underdark. Okay, well, look at all these here. I'm just wondering whether we should just blow them up to hell. That's Balin. He's not very well, Balin. Now, we've got to get through this without hurting ourselves. So I might try and pick a few off if I can. Oh, is that going to cause us problems? Is he going to die? I reckon we've killed him. Okay, we've proper killed him. Do you know what? I'm not interested in not being able to find Balin. That was just an experiment. Obviously, it's quite, precise we need to be here, because one wrong move and that's going to go wrong. Marco says everyone kills him the first time. Well, it might be a second time as well, depending. Okay.
Well, what made grooves like that?
We don't know. Some beastie. I think what we're going to do, I'm just going to let Wolf do his work here. And we'll see what we see. So we've lost our conditioned guidance. That's fair enough.
Stop! Stop!
Bibberbang! You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
This is quite the predicament you've landed yourself in, Balin.
I know that! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Okay, so we've got to find his bag, and he's got a scroll that can mitigate this risk. So that's good. Hold tight, I'll find your bag.
Thank you, thank you!
Right, maybe we can find it. That's a noble stalk. Vois dying a bag. Over here? Oh wow. Don't know where we're going to find your bag, Balin, at all, my friend. It's nowhere to be found over here. There's a cup of oil. Candles. Don't see any bag. That's probably a likely place to have it. But there's stuff there. Okay, well, where is it? Where is your bag? to have a look over here first, I think. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Give that another go. Give that one more go. Jumping I'm going to try. I wonder if Shadowheart's water spell might help in this situation. Little Cactus said that we hovered over the bag, did we? Did we? That is some kind of thing. Bag over here, maybe? It's the torch.
What if I just... No, bad idea.
Chasm Creeper. First off, then, I'm going to come over here.
Stop! Stop!
You recognize the name.
I scroll. Thank you.
Hold tight or find your bag. Right, if we do that, we're going to set it off, so let's not do that. Let's try that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. God, it takes a lot. We've not done much reloading. Ever. It takes quite a while, doesn't it? I'm on PS5 right now. I wonder what it would be like on a PS5 Pro. Not that I could afford to buy one of those. Right, yeah, we can jump there, so we'll do that.
Stop! Stop! People, please scroll. Thank you.
Oh, oops. Right, what have we got here? Lots of candles. Bit of red. Bit of that. Bit of rotting basket. Okay, nothing much. Salt of Chasm Creeper. No. Well, I would like to know where the bag is. I would like to know. It's bound to be... It's not going to be anywhere. It's going to be in a... There's the bag. There's the bag. Okay. There's the bag. That's going to set things off, isn't it? Nice. Let's try over here. Let's try over here. How are we going to do this without hurting? go there. Okay, we have the bag. We've got the scroll of Misty Step. Ah, so that's what he needs to get out, is it? Or scroll of Featherfall? I'm not sure.
What are you doing? Get out of there!
Do we throw it to him? Maybe not. Let's just go and see him.
Careful! My pack, please!
Hold up. A scroll of Misty Step.
Yes! That's... Yes!
Give the scroll to him. Let's not mess around. He wants to get out. We've got to get him back to his wife, so let's not mess around.
I just have to... And then... Here!
Okay, have we got a bit of Misty Step? I think we have. We should have used it the first time. Excellent.
Ah, right. What were you saying?
What are you doing down here, Balin?
I was looking for... Dareth. She'll be worried sick. I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble.
What did we win? A scroll of invisibility. Well, that's kind. Right, let's go and see what his wife has got to say about that. Dareth. We saved Balin. We should tell Dareth the good news. Alright, let's head back and do that then. Oh no, we're not with them. We need to head back. Oh, bugger. Are they nearby? No, let's go to the Susar tree and go and grab them back. That was not clever. Not clever. How do we get to them, I wonder? Up through here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Oops. Group all. And then we'll head back. Oh, no, 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 no. This fast travel is quite the necessity. Because we don't step along too quickly, that's for sure.
The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless.
Well, she's not too happy to see him. But probably used to him, like most marriages. You can't live with them, can't live without them.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home. Oh no. Now that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldurs Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Right. Noble stalk.
Myself.
We've received something. Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? So it's not dissimilar. I mean, It's probably best to put the Kashigo's Might in there than it is the Absolute Bane, because we can inflict a penalty to the target's attack rolls. Well, I think we're going to make more attacks than our enemy, so it's probably best to put the Kashigo's Might in there.
70 years of terror. For what?
I think. Now, Gloves of Power. Maybe we can give this to someone else. Maybe Karlak. What's she rocking? She's rocking... At the moment, she's rocking just leather gloves. But we can give her the Gloves of Power, I think. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict 1d4 penalty. Boom.
I've got a long road ahead.
Giving ourselves as much chance as we can. Ah, now what have you got for sale now? Let's have a look.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Why isn't mushrooms so important to you? We've asked that, haven't we? Show me your wares. Do we have such a mushroom stalk? That's the alchemy pouch. Bone caps. Wood bark. Bullywig trumpet. No, I don't think we've come across those yet. Murgrass. Right, what have you got? A corrosive flail, 5 to 12. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me. Medium armor. You take 1 less slashing damage. It's probably better than the one we've got on, isn't it? Probably better than the one we got on. Let's just put that there for the moment. This is heavy armor. You take 1 less slashing damage, gain a +1 bonus to strength, but no bonus from dexterity. So Little Cactus says that these mushroom stalks that she's talking about are quite rare. There's only 3 to 5 of these mushrooms down here. Alright, well, if we see those, we'll grab them. For sure. But I'm not going to go you know, using a guide to find things like that. I want this playthrough to be as organic and as natural as possible, even if, you know, ignore what just happened with those spores, those flammable spores, with that statement. Gain a +1 to dexterity, saving throws and checks. That's really good. That's very good. I might take this out in that regard. So we need to find 800 somewhere. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to do it. We were instructed to leave hang on to a great sword for now. So I'll do that. Get rid of all the other weapons. What's that? Barbarian clothes. Oh, that's Karlak's thing, isn't it? A rough combination of furs. No, I think we could sell that. Chainmail, we'll sell that. Sell that shield. All the rings. The shitty boots. Let's sell those leather gloves. And the necklaces. Keep the dog collar for now. So Cody says there's only 1 noble stalk in Act 1 as far as he knows. Oh wow, okay, well, keep an eye out for those. So if we do find one, it'll feel quite special. It being a... Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford this. At all. I don't think. Magical items. I mean, we could try and sell some of these if they're... Let's... Can we arrange them by value? I mean, this is great, this arsonist oil. I want to use that at some stage. We could sell a load of these basic poisons. No, now we're cooking. Let's keep a few of them, but some things we don't use very often. And let's sell one of these spells. Steel forged sword, we could sell that, but it's not worth bundles. What's here? Is this here? A wood woad shield. That's quite like that. Thing is, that might have been useful to give to Gale one time. Explode in a cloud of invigorating energy that hastens creatures within. I really think I'm going to do all this work and not going to be able to afford what we've got here. Feather fall. Yeah. We're not getting the value of what they're worth either in handing them over. Books and keys? No, not much. Alright. I did want it. It was sexy. But we'll have what we got for now. Okay. That's heading out there. We have the opportunity to find the Sharon Temple, kill Nia, and free the deep gnomes. Yeah, this is getting onto this boat, isn't it? And we're heading over to all sorts of business. Right, let's go to the Underdark Beach then. Maybe, yeah, when we get there, we will have a long rest. A long, beautiful rest. Ah, it's nice to be back in the campsite. Nothing can hurt us. Nothing can vex us. Confuse us. Lae'zel? Yeah, I think we'll just go straight to bed. Ooh, look, Gale. Gale wants to chat. Does he? Oh, we'll chat to him, though.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Don't think we've chatted to Gale. No, we haven't. Well, we have. He didn't want to chat, though. Right, let's go to sleep. No one has come to our bed for a long time. Doggy?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Yeah, you often... What have we got for animal handling? Plus one for intimidation. Sleight of hand. Strength. Yeah, we're good at the strength. Reach forward and yank at it. So we need a 7. A 9 will do. What's he going to give us?
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Potion of healing, that'll do. Good lad. Item received, potion of healing. Right, have we had our rest? Yes, I think we have. Right. Leave camp. We've got this. I think I'm happy with our dynamic at the moment. Let's go down to the boat.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. Well, there's two or three tasks in this next section. Who'll be this? Dwegas.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
Looks like we might be having a mid-river battle.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
Right. So, are these Dwagars part of the Absolute? I've not cottoned onto that. So we could present our brand. We could reach out to the Dwagar's parasites. Yeah, they're part of the Absolute. Let's show them the brand. That seems to get us over the line most times. -1 for charisma. So we need a 9. I'm sorry, we need an 11. Which we've got.
All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Well, we're being guided back by this Dwager. We're being invited in for now, under the banner of the Absolute. But this is quite the place. Into the cavernous, watery locale. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's going a bit steampunk. That is quite the gate.
Well, I'll be ploughed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
I think this is going to be a really interesting section.
Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the who,
Gnome
Grayman?
slaves.
Another slave for the dig.
So that makes sense about the dead gnomes we found around. They've been using them as slaves for digging. So Nia is a true soul as well, this drow character we've come to assassinate. But we have got the brand, we've been mistaken or coined as a true soul on many an occasion, so it's served us well in the past. I am a true soul and you will treat me with respect.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
What's that?
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
So she doesn't like the true souls. She's not affected by a parasite, so she is not in like the thrall of the Absolute, it seems. So she's called him a twat soul instead of a true soul, and she wants some money. We haven't got much, and I want more. I'm not giving you a single coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around.
Oh, got away with that.
But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
It's interesting that the first person we've met that's not in the thrall of the Absolutes. So, it didn't work. I should have noticed, and I was half thinking, because she called him the twat soul, so I should have really cottoned on to the fact that she wasn't going to be impressed by that. Right, that takes us back there. We can find the Sharon Temple there. We're just going to snake ourselves around. We're in the Grim Forge in the Underdark.
Dead drow, publicly displayed. The Dwagar are sending a message.
Engraved pin.
What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
Right. Remember this emblem. Executed drow. The priest's letters says, "Jam, like a phoenix from the ashes, Grim Forge has
Keep
risen."
your hands to yourself.
Okay.
You're being watched.
Okay. I think we can take it. I really want to read it. I've word of the drow cultists gathering Dwagar in the old city's halls. That the Absolute means to recruit them, I've no doubt. Yet it's what they might seek amidst the ruins that most troubles me.
Hard to bear. I hope
You've
we're
not
able
failed
to
me yet.
continue on
Go
our
to
way.
Grimforge, cling to the shadow, and bring word of the cult's intentions to last light.
Everyone is
I'll be
so
waiting.
Unhappy.
So it means to recruit
Well, I meant more than molten
Dwagar.
rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Bring word of the cult's intentions to
Present
last
company
light.
excluded, of course.
Oh, looks like we're fighting this bad boy. Looks like we're fighting that bad boy. Okay. Missed.
Got to focus.
Sacred Flame. Only 35% chance. That's a bit better chance. Another miss. We're sending some spiders over the beasts. This is all because we stole a letter.
Well, so much for peace.
Right, can we get up there? I think we can. Oh dear. Right, we'll fight these bad boys then. I think we can have another bite at the cherry. Oh man. I think this guy, we've got this guy in our sights now. What's he going to do though? He's having a good think about it. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck forever. Right, I think I'm going to go and get these guys over here with a little bit of fire. And most of them are dead. That's good.
Need to stay focused.
Sacred flame. That's not going to work. All right, let's have a look here. Not enough movement. Might have better luck with that. No. What about fire? No. Disadvantage. Right, let's take this guy out then. Missed! No, that didn't work.
Still on my feet.
Oh, they're getting all sorts of misses. Better. He's very stuck, isn't he? Not there though. Snared, damn it. Right, let's get a bit closer. No, let's deal with this guy. Save from the acid splash.
Can't give up.
Right, who can we help here? I don't think we need to help many people. Let's just chip away at this guy here. Another critical miss.
Covered.
I think I'm going to walk past and get hit here. Yes, we are. Come on. Excellent.
No choice but to keep going.
And then we can finish this guy off, surely. Right. Gale isn't well. So I think we have to use some Shadow Heart magic.
The built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
All's not lost.
Right, that's a level 3 health
Just
spells.
Look at this place.
Quite the knack for finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Well, that didn't work very well. Right, how many potions have we got? Just, well, Shadow Heart's got one. I'll use Shadow Hearts. No, I'll use one of Wolf's. No!
Which way to the
No,
nearest line?
I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Keep pressing the wrong thing. Do you ever press the wrong thing? Is anyone guilty of never pressing the wrong thing? Or is it just me?
No one back home will ever
Sparrow,
know
welcome. Right, let's not do any more stealing, eh? Let's not do any more stealing. Oh, what's going on? Look at all these dead folk. They're throwing them in like there's like nothing. Right, Brathwen and Vis, all these dead gnomes.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Grim work. Did you kill them?
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
I hope you're checking them for loot first.
You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
Right. Let's see if that's going to work. Inspect the corpses. We need a 9 or an 8. At least an 8. Good.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
I'll take a trinket any day of the week. So we can be dexterous. Yeah, let's be sleight of hand. Reach for the trinket. Oh wow. So we probably need a 17. This is going to be tough. Very tough. I'm gonna keep that inspiration roll. I can't imagine the trinket's as good as not having an inspiration roll in stock for a vital moment.
Hey, what are you? Oh, I get it. Something caught your eye, eh? That's grand. I'd be willing to let you take it too, for a mere pittance.
How much? I don't have the coin.
Too bad. Offer's expired.
Oh. I'm going to loot them anyway. I think we're just going to take these guys out, you know. I think I'm just going to take you out. With the critical miss.
Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
We're going to attack. Okay, we'll do it again. Why? What are we doing here? Main hand attack.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Excellent. And we'll move over here. No, we won't.
Bye forever, pal. I'm going to enjoy this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Working well. Right, main hand attack. He keeps missing, doesn't he? Let's look at these guys. Have they got decent dexterity rolls? Only +1. They're quite strengthy, though.
What fools these mortals be.
Right, what can we offer here? Let's try Firebolt. Excellent. Ooh, an 11. And a 12. That's good. Okay, Karlach's go. Can we heal ourselves a little bit? Heal a creature you can see. Just with a bit. Let's heal a creature we can touch. Excellent.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Right, let's try and have him up. 54 he's got. And again.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that was a critical hit. You could taste the blood. One more left. Have you got anything that you can use here? I might just move away so we don't get got there.
May the dice roll in my favor.
And then let's try this cantrip again. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Let's see what we can do. What was on Brathwen? Ooh, what's this? Fetish of Caladuran Smooth Hands. A level 2 illusion spell. Alright, take that. Smoke powder bomb, leather armor, excellent. On this, what have you got? Potion of healing, we'll take that all day long.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
I will take the lives of those who took yours, and then I will take what's in your pockets. Keepsake gem. The Fables of Faerun 6, The Cheerful Deep Gnome. Let's read this. Deep in the Underdark lived Doyle, a plucky deep gnome slave. Day and night he and his brother toiled for 5 Dwagar smiths, mining iron and mithril until their arms ached and their eyes burned. Faster! Cried the Dwagar, and faster Doyle would dig, even into the night while his master slept, smiling all the while. How can you smile while we slaved? Asked the brother. Because I wish our masters much success, was Doyle's reply. Words of the Dwagar's quality weapons and armour quickly spread. To meet demand, the Dwagar brought in more slaves and began to forge and stockpile their wares at the dig site. Yet Doyle dug harder than ever, his wide grin never faltering. Soon the Dwagar's operation grew so great that they commanded 20 deep gnome slaves. The day the 21st came, Doyle laughed and whooped so loud his Dwagar captors sought silence in a nearby grotto. The slavers returned to find Doyle and his fellow deep gnomes clad in robust mithril armour and carrying mighty iron weapons, all taken from the slavers' stockpile. The 5 Dwagar fell quickly. They were no match for 21 armed deep gnomes, and Doyle, he never stopped smiling. Beneath the fable, an incensed reader has written a brief review. Garbage! This where the gnomes are getting bright ideas? Anyhow, I don't get the lesson, makes no damn sense. This is about an uprising. Now, I'm wondering whether we're going to be party to some kind of uprising here. I'd quite like that a great deal. No, we can't go up there. We can't go up there. So I'm guessing the trinket that we were going to try and steal from the dead gnome was on Brathwen. I'm guessing. Right. Wet double doors. I see. What's this say here? Kitchen plaque.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Wow. Okay. Now, this is where we probably need our good friend Asterion. But we could try. We need 14. That's pretty doable, considering we've got a +2, so we need 12. 11 at a minimum. Let's have a look. Wow. Nailed it. What's in this kitchen? It's saved for us, so that's good. Been shut up for a long time.
Eerily chilling scene, this. I suspect many were present at this blighted nightfall feast.
Blighted nightfall
To break
feast.
bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. The
So-
sacred rite.
Obviously this place has seen better times. It looks like the roof has caved in through water damage. Don't see any dead, well, yeah, lots of dead people and the rubble and things. Anything on the skeleton? Not much. Can't get round. Yes, we can get round there. We're hampered by this deep water, mind.
That's curious.
What do we see there? A brazier. Now I don't know. Ah, here.
Something over there.
A secret door. What be in here? what be in here? Odd sort of mineral deposits around the place. More double iron doors are leading up here. Where?
Loose stone. Let's look.
I smell a trap.
Okay, we've got... What in the world are these? They're an ooze, is their description. Not very dexterous, quite strong. Slashing and lightning is halved. Okay, I've got a bludgeoning attack, so let's utilise that. Now let's get out of his way with a bit of... No, that's not going to work, is it? We haven't got Misty Step anymore. I think that comes back after a short rest. We only get it once. It's interesting.
The lance board is set.
Right, a bit of fire. Let's use a fire cantrip. 9 off them. Good enough for me.
Finish this.
Let's use our Sacred Flame cantrip. Saved from it. Wow.
What's this?
Right, Karlak going on. Are you a slasher, Karlak? Is that what you're rocking at the moment? Finesse? No, they're finesse weapons. Piercing. One of them is slashing. What else can we offer to do here? Let's try the Searing Smite.
Cry about it.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well. And then we can finish off with one of these. And again if we like. No, not again if we like. Oh, they're quite agile. That was a miss. And there's another one up there, a cheeky little ooze. And it fires out a discharge. Doing a lot of missing, so that's good. Do I have an area effect? Yes, I do. Let's do this. Main hand attack again. Can't do that. Little Cactus says, what difficulty are you playing on? Normal? Too heavy to shove.
Concentrate.
Right, I think let's remedy Karlak a little bit. Let's use a level 2 spell here. She liked that. That felt good.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Right, we can loot that if we'd like. We get an ochre jelly slime and a necklace. Let's try our main hand attack. And again. Oh, she's taken a hammering as dear Karlak. Acid is being dropped down. One more, come on. Finish him off. Don't miss. Tenacity took a little bit off, but not much. Right, main hand attack. There we go.
What should I do?
Keep moving up. Keep moving up. Oh, that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem with the acid. Right, I think I might be able to reach her from here. 90% chance for this ochre jelly. Just the 5, but we get another stab. See if we can get a bit more than 5. 8 all told. Is this gonna... No, we can't get quite far enough. Oh, not enough movement. We'll send up an arrow then. $20 left. Firebolt. 10, that's decent.
What's the plan?
What have you got? So your main hand attack is 10. I think the Sacred Flame might be a good thing. Let's hope for 10 here. 80% chance. Just 8. That's all for now. And then just finish off with that. That's beautiful. Come on. That was lucky, because I should have been using my main weapon. Right, Karlak, you're not well, are you? I might have a short rest in a minute. I'm not decided. Right, I'll take the blue caps, and we'll look in the heavy chest. Gold, silver ingot, and various stuff. I wonder how much that silver ingot is worth.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Another great sword. What else can we see?
Nice
Clothes.
Someone used it to climb up here.
Arrow of ice. Arrow of lightning. Hidden stash. Ooh. Alright, we'll find that in a minute. Close what? Close that door? Don't know quite what that's done, I have to admit. Close it behind us, I guess. What's in the bookshelf? A scroll of banishment. Temporarily banish your target to another plane of existence. That's pretty neat. Getting some nice scrolls, I think. Got to remember to use them. Scroll of Ice Knife. Throw a shard of ice that deals 1 to 10 piercing damage. It explodes and deals 2 to 12 to anyone nearby. Also another good one. It's both a direct attack and a AoE attack. Recipe of vitriol loaf candle. Nice. Goodness, this is sprawling. Where's it going to take us? Over this way. Oh, let's just continue this adventure then. Can you make it, Gale? I wish you could. Yes, you can. Well done to you. Pick up this chasm creeper. Let's look down here. Can't seem to get down there. The camera's not allowing us in, so it doesn't look like that's part of our plan. Who is this? The drow? Is this the filthy drow? No, some kind of gnome, I think. Who's this gnome? We're in this amazing sort of abandoned throne room almost, or altar. Place of worship, maybe. Wow. There's a sack up here. I will not miss this sack. Cody says, if you don't know already, Gale can learn spells by reading the scrolls. It does cost gold, however. I did not know that. We'll keep that in mind, and at a decent moment, we'll look for stuff that's really damn good.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Careful. I'd rather not have to pick bits of gnome from my hair.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
We do need to calm her down here. Calm down, let's talk this through.
What's to say? Your near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Okay, we've got a range of choices here. We can detect thoughts for +1 intelligence, but intimidation has always been our strong point. Even though we've got -1 charisma, we've got +3 intimidation proficiency. So we could go for that one. We'll add all the advantages we can. So, we need to get 15, so we need 13, 12, 2 chances of 12, at least 12. Excellent.
Not a true soul. And I'm supposed to believe that. Shit. I can't do it.
Don't worry, sweet
Go on.
gnome.
Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
No, we want you as our friend. I'm not taking you anywhere. You're free to go.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grimforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
Well, let's get the smoke powder, because that we're going to need it, aren't we, for some sort of reason. So let's try and just get a little bit of it. How about a little bit of that smoke powder?
You want to barter with rune powder? Look,
Rune powder.
you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
Iron Hand rune powder. Where have you heard these terms before? So did we hear that with the gnome earlier? I'm wondering. Right, we've got a +1 for intelligence. We need to get 20. Bloody hell. 19, 18, 15 at a push. No. So close. Not going to roll again.
Vague notions of rumor and myth. Nothing solid comes to mind.
Deal. Let's have a deal, yeah. A vial will do. That looks like quite a big vial, if I'm honest with you. Maybe it was in the gnome hands it looked big. No, it still looks big. That's a chunk of powder. Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
So we've got a rune powder vial. That's nice. Off she goes with a quick... Wow, I wish we could run that fast. I wish we could run that fast. Definitely pick up a supply pack. That's a free long rest.
And
what's in the bookshelf? Ooh, invisibility, gust of wind, confusion. Lauren says, pretty sure most of the vial is packaging to keep you from blowing up in your pocket. Oh, it's like a protective thing. Fair enough. Right, there's lots of funky things here. So let's look. Table fragments. Sharan's journal. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other Justiciars are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights too. Masks bolted to the faces like plaques to a keep wall. Trapped. Another rampage and down the walls came. Started to dig, not sure. It's done. May Shah's shadows keep me. Talking about a beast. Tusks as long as my arms. Goodness me, I hope we don't meet that. This is a fragment, some sort of religious relic here. Both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven. Its writings begin and end mid-sentence. A 10-day, the Lady of Lost shall know you. Hence a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of nightfall. Okay. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through the cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope. A pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honour. The second day after, slay a disciple of Saloon, if none may be found. A Lathandarian or Mistran or an acceptable offering. Do this once a day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The L, the inscription ends here. So Cody says, the rune powder barrel is the equivalent of setting off a nuke. Oh, God. Okay, so said Shah to me, Ketheric Thorm. It was Lord Ao who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed. And it is I who anoint you, my paladin. From this day forward, let my laws be known. The laws of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed word. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from his father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shah. Cuckolds find solace in the shadow. So these are like commandments, aren't they? Set in stone. Law of obedience. The word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shah. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shah and her paladin Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh and seek no fortune nor favour. I wonder if Ketheric Thorm is still around. No idea. I think this is probably a very old religion. When your prayers finished, speak thus. Mistress Shah, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shah to me, Ketheric Thorm, so it is decreed and so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this and the Lady of Lost shall know you. Very serious religious scripture. It might be deep lore. I don't know if we'll come across these characters, but referenced as part of the religious zeitgeist. Okay. Hand-drawn map. Map of Grimforge, drawn by hand, yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from two, which are identified by bold red circles, one on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spots are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Okay, well if we look at that, what does that afford us? Not sure it affords us much. Are we supposed to be able to discern where stuff is from that? That would be impressive. Okay, we've got a door here. Locked. Let's try our luck once more.
Flick of the wrist.
Needs a 10. I think we'll be okay. Oh, wow. Not quite. Have we got any more to do? Yeah, we can try again. We've got plenty of thieves' tools. Great success. So Little Cactus says it believes it gets marked on the map. Yes, it does. Smoke Powder Reserve. Excellent. Unless you've already found it. We certainly haven't, have we? That's in still a shrouded area of the map. What's this say here?
Let
the contemplation
the
chamber.
Eyes of the faithful know your goddess. Know her command.
Feast the eye of the faithful. Look at this. Oh, we've come quite the distance. Came through that way, didn't we? Back down we go. That was a nice little find. I don't know quite how we found it. We weren't looking for it. I believe we were kind of occupied doing something else. I don't know what we've left behind. But we'll head back down into the main area to find the Night Song and the Sharon Temple. We can probably snake round and look at this smoke powder reserve. Oh, do we need to do that? No, don't all do it. Right, I think a short rest might be in order.
Just a brief respite.
Right, we didn't look down these stairs, that's for sure. Oh, yes, we did. We bloody well did. Right, all of you, follow my lead. Jump. Oh. Right. How do we bloody get out of here? I think we shut the door, didn't we? Can we open it again? Yes, we can. Okay. Hide armor. Potion of greater healing. I like those. Oh, we are encumbered by the looks of it. All right. Chainmail armor, heavy armor. Let's give that to Shadowheart. She's not encumbered. Right, we had a good look around here, didn't we? Let's see if there's more to be had over here this sort of way. Lots of things to pick up. Maybe we should. They're worth a bit. They're worth quite a lot, actually.
Might be useful.
Iron hinge? No, won't take that. Let's take the metal fork. And I'll let them keep the rotten stuff. Okay. Not encumbered, just struggling here with the wetness. Right. We stopped their work of getting rid of the gnomes. So Cody says walking through acid isn't a big deal unless you're in combat or about to be in combat, as it just lowers your armor class, making it easy to hit. I see. Thank you, Cody. Right, we're not going to do any more stealing. Right, these are some gnomes.
Another iron stick shit? Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
I think we've found two Duergar who are going to get spit in their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't
No, the
move a
Duergars.
pebble.
Right, your captive is most entertaining. How am I to get one of my own?
You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line.
I don't like your attitude. So it looks like she's got they've got a gnome, these two guards, and we'd like to free that gnome.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Right, let's talk to this one. Talk to Stick Pit.
Piss off.
Hey now, what's with the hostility?
I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Near. So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Thula sent me to save you.
Thula was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
That's the thing. I'm not really a true soul.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Okay, I think we're just going to take this guy down.
Cure you right up.
Let's just let's have a look at what he's good at, what he isn't. He's resistant to poison, so we won't poison him. Got very resilient. Right, let's just attack them.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
It looks like they... Okay, looks like we get to have another go here. We will. Only two? That's a bit shit. I didn't know it was Gale's turn. Invisibility, I see. Let's get a spell out and see if we can find... them. We don't want to miss out. Scrolls. Feather. Scroll of invisibility. Touch the creatures to turn it invisible. No. I want to see. Scroll of see invisibility. Yes, let's take this. Right. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I should be able to see it, shouldn't I? It's a crying shame. Oh, that's a brutal hit. Alright, you stay down there, Gale. Jesus. And we'll take another stab. Excellent. Right, where's the other guy gone? Right, she can't be seen. What can we do? Let's throw. A potion. Why 25% disadvantage? That's weird. Is it because it's too close? Okay, I'll get you. No 50% chance. Missed. Bloody hell. Right, Gale, you need to heal yourself, don't you? So we'll do that. Maybe take this one. There she is. Okay. Now, first things first, give yourself a good healing. And then send down one of your sacred flames. Only 45% chance. I wonder if Firebolt's a bit better. Yeah, a bit better with the high ground. Let's do that. 12, decent.
What now?
I think we can get down there, can't we? And again. And again. And again. I don't know why we've got 4 bites at the cherry there. I really don't.
Shit! You did it! What now?
We could go find somewhere to hide to wait for things to cool down. Take the lift to the surface.
Shit! Up there? Forget it. I hear the land's cursed, clear to moonrise.
Right, go find somewhere to hide and wait for things to cool down.
I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Okay. We're encumbered again, so we'll have to get rid of some stuff. Magmar's record. Night 1. Just a few sips of slow spouts and I was perspiring piss. Swear to Ladagare. It was pitch black till the mind flare came. So real I heard its tentacles writhing. Wow. Strip, it commanded, straight in my head, and my hands peeled my rags right off like they had minds of their own. Take it, it said next, and held out a dagger, black with old blood. I watched as my fingers wrapped round the hilt. Then came the final command. Carve, I cried out and shook my head. No, no, no. And then shot straight up, sticky with sweat and caked in shit. Just a dream, Piss told me, but it didn't feel like one, more like a memory. Night 2. Kept down a whole mug of it before my head hit the stone. I stood naked and shivering, my right hand gripping that drugning dagger. Couldn't move my legs, even a finger width, like they were cast in iron. The mind flare's claws caressed my face from behind. Carve! I screamed and I shook my own hand, brought the blade to my chest and sliced across it. When my hand removed the blade, the bloody likeness of a mind flare remained. Woke up in a flash with the Britvar looming over. Lingering memories of our illithid enslavement, he said, from back when we were dwarf folk. Then he gave me a good wallop for sucking down ale. Drink won't lead to no good place, he said, but that shit sure feels good going down. Right. Bit of management then. Send it all back to camp. Hopefully that will lead to a little bit of space. Not too much, though. Maybe some crap equipment we can send back. We'll pick it up and sell it another day. There we go. Okay. We didn't have a look at these dudes. Bit of gold, always up for a bit of gold. Doubt there's any in these bad boys. Okay, there's a dead gnome. A couple of dead gnomes. Mermath. Various things. An executed drow. A bit of cash. Ooh, we'll take these because there's no one around. No one around's a cat. We've had a look at that drow. That's where the trouble started.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it.
Come into her
let it
shadow.
rot for ages.
Let all that is past be forgotten.
Yes, we don't quite know who built it. Sharan fort. I don't think. Stonemason Gergen. There's Kith. Dana. Oh, there's some animals we can chat to. Let's go and get Will along. Let's have a look, chat to these bad boys. Seen Will? Will? William! All the way down there. It'd be so nice to just go a shade faster, wouldn't it? Just a touch faster. There's Will.
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Well, that's a bit of a spoiler there, Will. We didn't know True Soul Near was stuck behind a rockfall. Not heard a lick of that yet. But you seem to know more than us,
I'm
so
up for the
come along.
challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Right. Karlak can come
like
out.
how you think.
At the moment, that space is the only one that I'm happy in making. Shadowheart and Gale are a must for me. Right, I think maybe we should go for a long rest. We've got the supplies to do it, so why not? Right, Will.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, let's have a chat.
Oh, are those two still talking?
Don't know what we're going to get out of these fellows.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Is that the cleric that we read in that book a while back? I can't remember. Do you mean Cleric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar Commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
Oh, these animals have got stuff to say every now and then. Little Cactus confirms that it is the same guy we read about. It mentions that they're an elf. It says 10 masters back or more. So obviously, maybe 10 generations. So I'm just wondering, I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings here. Elves have a longer lifespan than most humanoids, or are elf humanoids most human folk? So this animal lives a long time. Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers. What kind of hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army? That was a long time ago. What does Near have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
So what kind of hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army? So that was in that book, wasn't it, about this crazy beast with long thorns, long horns?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
The plot thickens about this Therm character. Some girls are bigger than others, some girls are bigger than others, some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers. A little bit Morrissey for you there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Right, more dead skeletons. Scroll of Animate the Dead. Right, let's see if we can. So that's just a general skeleton. Let's ask Shadowheart. Can't speak with the undead. I see. Can't speak with the undead. Can't target the undead. All right. So when they turn into skeletons, they are the undead. Potion of mind reading. Damage dark Justiciar armor.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Okay, well that's ominous. Let's get
these things have stayed interesting.
Wolf back in the mix. Picking up these, we're now very much encumbered. Let's send these back. A Dark Justiciar's Journal, yes please. Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chamber, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shah's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 42. The amulet has gifted me a power and energy heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the other's chagrin. God, I'd quite like this. I'd quite like this amulet. Makes you powerful and happy. Bloody hell. Those two don't usually go hand in hand, do they? It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness has lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. So it doesn't look like we can pick up this Spirit of the Amulet. Spirit of the Amulet. So we cured the pure poison gnome. Help the spirit of the amulet. We read the journal of a justiciar. He mentioned an amulet of great power that also makes the wearer laugh. It was cast into the lava. Find the lost amulet. Well, if it's cast into the lava, I imagine it's pretty much gone. Right. Read some gnomes, didn't we? But one of them's hiding at the moment. I mean, are these good to wear? Justiciar, medium armor. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals necrotic damage. Maybe. Right, still looking around. So this Nia character is hiding. Oh, look, they're being so horrible to the
Grab a
dudes.
cane and whip these droognin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
An arse whisker? Well. Do your own dirty work.
Don't think I won't thrash you harder than the Rothe.
Rothe.
Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
What has spooked them? They're quite scared of this long-lost beast and myth. What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell.
Ah, the rockfall.
Get to caning or to leaving.
Examine the rubble for anything unusual. Yeah, let's do this first. Okay, this is going to be a lock.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint. Rocking out these big rolls when we don't need.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
Adamantine. We heard about this, didn't we? And we also heard that we could forge weapons with it at the Great Forge. I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Thanks for the tip. I think we're just going to take them out. We look like we're quite secluded here. Let's do that, and then let's talk to the beasts if we can. Let's give it a hot save, just in case it's a critically bad idea. But I want to beat you, dwarfs. I want to beat you within an inch of your little lives.
Droognin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole.
Ah! Now, that might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. And I'll tell you for why. Oh, critical hit. These beasts want to get involved. They're not too ridiculous. But nice to chat to them, wouldn't it? Okay, 44, 54. Resistant to poison. They're all resistant to poison. Right, let's take out the smaller guys first, maybe. So the first up is this guy. He's first up, so we've got 3 chances to take him out. I don't think that's going to happen. So maybe... Yeah, maybe we'll take out a couple of these guys first.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Just takes him out of the mix. We can do that again and just get a couple of cheeky ones off on this guy. Yeah. 14 off there. Okay, anything else? Push him.
Need to act fast.
Okay, Shadowheart, what can you offer? Call forth spirits to protect you. That's a level 3 spell slot. Maybe we'll stay away from that for now.
On my way.
%65 chance. Is it better for fire? No. I like those odds. 16, that is pretty decent. No, don't want that. Or maybe we do. Let's head behind here and hide.
This is my time.
Right, Will, what are you going to do? Eldritch Blast. That's decent. Only 4 left. Have you got anything else to do? No. Let's stay back here then. 12 off of Wolf. Oh, 20. And he's healed himself with 5, the dirty beast. This one's in a frenzy. Missed. Good. Right. Let's finish off this guy with a cantrip. Come on. Oh, brutal miss. Oh, that's good. It's trying to take out the... So maybe we'll leave those guys. That's interesting. We should have left them. Should have left them. Immobile, frightened. What can we do here? Have we got any cantrips? Is that a cantrip? No, that's a level hell spot. It's getting advantage on charisma checks. (42) disadvantage, 49. 11, that'll do. And a miss. Sacred Flame. Oh, I see. It's like that. Right, I think maybe. Wolf could do with a little bit of something there.
Victor's path.
Eldritch Blast once more. Superb. Down he goes.
Open up.
Let's go and loot him. Lots of funky things.
Hunk of metal with shiny flecks. Hardly a collector's item.
Yeah, I didn't think that those... I thought they were going to take us out, but that was a ridiculous thing to think. Then they were good folk. Okay. Let us put creatures to sleep. Too many hit points. Too many hit points. Alright, just a straight up firebolt then. 20! 42 left. This one's quite a meaty one. A couple of misses. Right, I'm not frightened anymore.
I'll strike you down.
That was critical hit, but only 7. And let's try throwing them.
Can't give up. Not now.
Right, who's not well? Gale is not too well. Cure wounds. Let's give him a little bit of pep. Little bit of pep.
This is my time.
Ranged attack. I'm quite liking this Eldritch Blast because it's... I mean, it takes quite a chunk away, and it doesn't use any magic. Right, what have we got? Firebolt again. Dead. Not quite. Some nice misses going on there. And then we'll do a main hand attack for this guy, and then we'll try and throw him off. Right, let's see if this works. It doesn't quite allow us to throw him off. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Very mean.
Ready.
Right, how far does this go?
On I go.
Another Sacred Flame. Only 45% chance. Maybe the fire is going to be better. Only slightly. That's the ticket, though. 15 left.
Will not bend.
More Eldritch Blast. 11. Maybe we can reach him to do this. Not enough movement.
I know just what to do.
Yeah, we won't be able to push him though now because we've used everything. Yeah. There we go. Long shot to finish it from downtown. Right, these Rothae. We need to get in there. Cody says, yeah, your Eldritch Blast is great and can be upgraded to add your Charisma modifier to damage to push more enemies back. I'm not sure if that's not there already. We did do some upgrading of it. We really did. Right, how are we going to get out of this one? We've got our...
Let's get going.
We've got our... Let's go over here. Gunpowder. Do you think that might work? I think we're going to give that a go. Get everyone out of the way. Throwables? No? Weapons? Can we use that gunpowder? Bugger knows where it is. I can't see it for toffee. Potions? It's not a potion, is it? Equipment? Arrows? No. Throwables? So I'm looking for the... there we go. Rune pilot. Actions. Place in world. There. And is this going to work? Is this going to work, do you think? Give it a save. I'm just worried Will's a bit close.
Where am I needed?
Right, get over there.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'm just wondering if this is going to work. It's not a fire arrow, is it? But we'll see. Get past the rubble. Boom upon boom. We destroyed the rubble. So, adamantine is what we're after. Marco said, had to leave for a bit, just came back in time for the fireworks. Yes, so we got that that powder off the gnome, the scared gnome. Right, let's get our friends. Right, Will's on board at the moment. What should we have a look at here? Nothing on there. Let's have a look at these gnomey chaps. And this guy. I think we checked one of them. No, that was everyone, wasn't it? I thought we checked one of them over the side, but that didn't work out. Right, more of these skeletons with the defoil mask. Faded blood stains below the mask, childlike serenity. An innocent smile and wide searching eyes seeking its own kind. Well, I'll sell that.
Curious mask. What's it doing here?
Oh, got some adamantine slag.
This belonged to American, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
American. I'm saving like I need to breathe right now. Ooh, gold. Picking up gold. How much gold have we got right now? 292. We paid. Remember, we paid 1,000 for that to save that artist. We failed an intimidation roll, and it cost us 1,000.
There's a trap.
Okay. Well, out of the way then. Can we disarm the trap? Let's try. Right, +2 for dexterity. We should be okay here. Oh my word. It's going to go off. It's going to go off. Let's try again. Can we try again? Yeah, we can just try again. Might be able to do it here. Yes, just about. Good on ya.
Trap. Be cautious.
More traps. Let's try and disarm it then. Oh my goodness me. Critical flavor. So is that going to go off?
Trap.
No.
Be cautious.
Disarm again. Right, now that has caused some problems, isn't it?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Boom. Don't quite know what we're in for here. I mean, well, we kind of do. That's the Sharon Temple. The Deep Gnomes, Kilnir, find the lost amulet. Oh wow. It's quite a sprawling place, this, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's the trick of it, not to do that.
My. I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Where's the potions gone? I'll take one from Shadowheart. Again, we need 7 or 8. Easy. Right, let's move around this. No. Disarm. This one needs a 15. Oh, goodness. That should be good. Right, so that ruins it. Good. Disarm that one as well. Don't get in the way. Oh, wow.
Please save me. I cannot take much more.
Right, I think Gale has died. Good. Right, come on, Gale. I think we need to have our short rest here.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Get everyone right. Right, you guys, I think you can't be trusted to not do silly things. So let me go ahead and try and sort all this. An iron key, that'll do.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trouble is, we won't have the guidance, will we? So we kind of need to take Shadowheart with us. Still got the guidance, that's okay. Excellent. A lot of rolls on this bridge. And then we kind of have a problem in that that's going to cause a problem. Maybe we need Shadowheart here. Maybe we need your help, Shadowheart, with some of your spells. Create water.
Better get to work. Best avoid that.
Okay. That worked out okay. No, it didn't. Only for a hot second it did.
What brought it down, you think?
That's interesting. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? How far does it come out? Yeah, it comes all the way over there. So that's basically, we've got to shut that down before we can get up, Shadowheart, for goodness sake. Right, we've got to sort that out before we continue.
There is work to do.
Right, there is a ladder down. Okay. More of those beasts down. Oh, that's where we were before, down there. So we're kind of just above where we were. Levers, good. Let's see what they do. That moves over there, fine. That moves where? Up. Right, we'll have those back.
I'll fill that one later.
Okay. Bit of a puzzle. I'm wondering. If we get on here... Let's first of all see what's over here. What's that? A long sword mould.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Excellent. Excellent. Right, let's drop that. We don't need that. Right. So Marco says you can enter turn-based mode, so you have time to get close without getting blasted. Yeah, I think you basically have to cheese it, though doing a long rest might reset it. Alright, I'll just have a look around here first, and then we can go back. But yeah, never done turn-based mode outside of combat. Wouldn't have the first clue. Right, I think we can go up there en masse. That's going to take us all the way up to where we need to be. But let's try and do a bit of jiggery-pokery first. By
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
sending Wolf across to this platform. See what's there.
Best get going.
Is that another mould there? Use the iron key. Fantabby-dozy. What's in here? Unsure. Well, let's have a look round. We've got no friends in which to do it. That's going to take us up to here. That's worth a little look first. It reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls. Not that I've played hardly any of that. But the same vibe, same gothic vibe with... Oh, shitting balls. Didn't take too much off us. Yeah, we don't seem to perceive the broken shackles.
What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this. Curious. What are those marks there?
Masks?
What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess. What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess.
Well, we haven't perceived what we want to here. So can we pick things up? Bloody footprints, broken shackles. We were going to try and make sense of what happened, but we weren't clever enough. I wish we would have done. Now jumping across... Oh shit, again. too far. What's that? Orb of dark vision. Now what happens if we hit that? Not a lot. Not a huge amount. Right, back down then into this cavern that we've opened. I'm wondering if we could actually get the whole party over, and we could hit that with this. Target's too far. I think probably we could. So maybe to get the whole party over, that's what we'll do. Because we don't want to get in a big fight, do we? So I might try that to get the whole crew over.
My faith will guide me.
Right, come on, Will. Right, you stay there. Let's try and use this. Boom.
No, never mind.
I didn't want to jump into fighting any undead beasties or anything crazy like that crazy therm beast they were on about. If that's what we have to do. Right, there's a door there. We can see that. Oh, a tarnished silver key. Yes, please. Imagine that opens that big door. Don't need a stone bed. That sounds awful. Another we've got a shield mold. We've got a long sword mold or a short sword mold. So we can fashion these adamantine things if we find this big forge. Yeah. What have we got here? What the fucking hell are these? A hell's boar. They're not too ridiculous. 19. What the fuck is this? Meragon Legionnaire. So sorry for my language. Right, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to grab them. Right, let's just go for this guy first. I think what I'll do is I might just heal our friend Wolf first. And then maybe Blessing of the grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. Don't need that. Don't need that. Resistance. Make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions. Probably don't need that with these guys. Inflict wounds.
Have to keep going.
Inflict wounds. Let's try this one. Wow! I haven't seen a 46 hit in a long time, and that was a bit OP.
Time to push
wow.
my luck again.
Got to remember that.
Booths have seen everything.
For our Shadow Heart. Got to. Goodness, she's getting better with every time I use her. That is a level 3 spell, mind. And then I'll take out this Hell's Boar as well if we can. And let's spirit our way out of here.
Battle of wits.
Okay, let's get into the thoroughfare, see what we can do. What can you do? Maybe use some kind of cantrip. Maybe just a bit of fire here. 85% chance. He's doing a lot of missing with that fire. A lot of missing.
No holding back. No time to waste.
Right, Eldritch Blast. Nice. Right, how are we doing for health? Done better. So I think we might just heal a bit more of Wolf over here. And then... I mean, let's just try this again.
Let's make this quick.
33! I've not seen a more powerful attack than that.
What now?
Oh, no, that was Gale. Did Gale need such a healing? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go for this then. Mainhand attack.
For mercy.
Tenacity, let's do another one. Have we got anything else we can do? Let's give ourselves a good healing.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And now... this just needs to work out. So let's just do this. Oh no, 35%, that's no good. I don't want to use a spell slot particularly. Let's try a target's too close. Can we push him away? Okay, that might allow us to do this then. Ray of Frost. Oh, come on.
Battle favors the fearless.
Right, Eldritch Blast then. Nice! 75%. 75 XP, sorry. Let's see where we're at with XP.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So we are about 2/3 of the way through this level to the next experience. Maybe 3/4. Cody says, language. I wasn't smart enough to bring my whole party when he opened that door, so my language was worse. Yeah, I was surprised myself with that. That worked out well. And we've got American Halberd. Potentially this weapon enhancement +1, good at slashing. And another one of these devil foil masks.
I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
And here's another mask. Rusted key, we'll take that, of course.
Another mask. The Maragon's leader might still be around here.
Sybil, my scouts bring me troubling word that Moonhaven yet stands. Have you forgotten the 3 laws? Would you turn your back on Mistress Shah? Tonight you will beg Shah's forgiveness. Tomorrow I depart Moonrise Towers for Grimforge, a 10-day hence. I shall march the Dark Justiciars to Moonhaven myself. By the time the first star trembles that night, the Selenites shall be slain and their allies routed. Speak your prayer thrice nightly. Sybil, once at nightfall, once at moon's zenith, and once before sunrise. I shall remind you the words, lest you've forgotten. Mistress Shah, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am a servant forevermore. Demonstrate your devotion, and Shah may still know you. Fail, you are naught but dust, unknown and unremembered. Your master, Kethric Thorm. So it looks like perhaps they failed a little bit. Because of all these dead skeletons. And here is the chest that we wish to open. A fire stoker. Deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage to burning targets. Goodness. Not that we'll remember that. Oh, these are all empty. This one isn't. Okay. Let's have a little analysis here. Ooh. Smoke powder reserve. I see. So that is somewhere this side. The smoke powder reserve is there, but it's downstairs there. I see. I see. Underneath. That will surely be death if we did that. We don't wish to do that. Speak to the dead, lightning bolt. Another key. Another undelivered letter. Master Ketherick, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper. To wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying Lux Splendor with every lash, some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharons as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justice Sybil. So to which you reveal the location of a stockpile on a rocky overlook.
What was that watchword?
Lux
Splendor.
Some kind of spell?
And what does it mean?
Scroll of vampiric touch. Lux Splendor. On a rocky overlook. Well, I'm not sure. Definitely can't get down there in a hurry. Could you get down there, though? But do we want to? Right. It's in this corner, but there's an arrow going down, so that means it's downstairs. Lots of candles. Don't know what lighting all the candles would do. Probably nothing. I mean, there's an almighty mirror up there. It's definitely downstairs, isn't it? I don't think this. I think we've done our work in here. I'm sensing. Done our work in here. Right, folks. I think we're going to call it a day there when we continue to find the we could get past find the adamantine forge, help the spirit of the amulet. We can find the powder supply. Lots of things to do down here before we head back to see the plants, the mushrooms, the spores, the sovereign, as he called himself. If we can kill Nia, and Nia is all the way over here. He's near, but so far. Right, folks, have a lovely rest of your day. And catch you on the next one.